Okay. Could I get... So, at the start of it, everyone was kind of winding down and you all agreed you were going to go to sleep. Is that correct?
Yep.
So meeting up in this lovely camp of people.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm gonna go. I don't think I'll be sleeping so much.
But you're sort of...
Yeah,
camps,
I'm kind of
waiting the night out.
Yeah, I'm kind of sat at the campfire. That sort of, I'm guessing, sort of. In fact, I'd probably be sort of over here, sort of on my own, sort of worrying about what.
Liam, could you do me a favour and just roll me 5d10?
Yep.
Interesting start.
Oh, yeah.
That's good, isn't it?
5d10 over 8, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
1.
And could the other three of you roll me perception? What's the other one?
Remember, I'm Omen, not Liam.
Yeah, if he calls by his real names, we're not going to answer.
Liam, avoid this or you die.
Liam can't die because Liam's not here.
Dick. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of the best.
Tim, I feel like you may appreciate my bottle opener.
That's amazing. Why can't I find what I'm looking for?
What are you looking for?
Why can't you find what you're looking for?
I was more thinking you two stuff. What I'm looking for. That's what I was thinking.
for.
Sorry, it's just there's something that's like completely going straight over my head.
I think basically it just means I win this situation.
Your dick wins the situation.
My what does?
Hmm?
Doesn't he always win the situation?
No, that's a fucking completely different thing, that's why. Sorry, I've been looking at two different pages for two different things.
Could be an issue.
So what are we rolling?
Anyway, everyone else needs to please roll wits plus investigation. Yes, that's so yeah. Everyone else roll wits and investigation, please. The other three of you.
3 successes. Oh, in fact, I've got another one, yeah.
Just a 1 from me.
3 from me.
Which basically means, Liam, you're about as stealthy as a big fat motherfucker could be. In the middle of the night, you all notice that Omen is not in his bed for a moment.
Where's he gone?
As his mic keeps breaking up a little Dalek-like.
Where's he gone?
Who's Mike, Omen? Who's Mike?
Amiris.
So, do we all notice this at the same
You've all
time?
noticed this. Not at the same time, possibly, but you've all noticed that for some reason, at some point during the night, you looked over at some point into Omen's sort of little sleeping area where he started to fall asleep, and he was not there.
Well, I would definitely get up and have a wander around to see if I could find it.
Funny that. So.
I remain sat on my, I don't know whether it's a log or something that I'm perched on, or maybe even the ground. I'm just sort of sat there.
Because of what the whole thing of what this thing is going to be and what it's going to be about, why is that selected? Go away, trees. I'm moving all the trees. Fucking think. For now, Omen, I'm just going to take you sort of in the corner. Imagine he's off the map. He's not actually there.
Okay.
And oh, if only there was a way that. Is there a way I can show a map to one person only?
We cannot close our eyes.
That's actually not too bad an idea because I can see you all, so I know if you're cheating. Could everyone else please close their eyes except for Omen?
But what I'll do is, can I just like?
I'll look over here.
I'm just going to turn around like this.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Omen, please place yourself where you went during the night. Okay.
Well, sorry. We're guessing the tree line. Yeah. So yeah, I guess in position
Metagaming, he's in the tree line.
I'm assuming you can't see that anymore now. That's disappeared, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, everyone can look again. So during the night, you've all noticed that Omen has disappeared somewhere in the general area, because you don't imagine he would have run off, what with metagaming knowledge and all. You may now do with that information as you wish. It's kind of middle of the night-ish, and he doesn't seem to be in his tent. No one else has really noticed this of the Resistance. They're all kind of asleep still.
I was just going to say, what? So were we just sleeping out in the open, or
You were just kind of sleeping by the campfire, but there weren't
So
really
is there
tents. There
anything
was kind of
left where he
blankets and
was?
stuff. Yeah, his
I mean,
bed's
his
still
belongings
there.
or
Like
whatever.
his makeshift bed of kind of like his coat and t-shirts and stuff like that is still kind of there. Like his coat isn't. I mean, like there's still a disturbance where he was.
Hostel?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because for the most part,
So-
you'd all be sleeping sort of around the camp in order to keep warm.
Can I just establish that I never actually went to sleep?
But
Yes.
when you actually look around to notice, though, he wasn't.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
sort of in self-involved and worrying and sort of being like,
Yeah.
or like I wasn't aware of anything until I've just noticed now.
Yeah.
And all of our friends on the other side of the campfire are still asleep.
They're still asleep, you know, like you were being told earlier. They're not really soldiers as much as you guys are, even though you're not soldiers, some of you. But you know, I mean, they don't have as much experience with strange situations as you lot are supposed to.
Okay. I guess first thing I'd get up and have a wander over to where he was sleeping and see if there's any kind of clues around there about where he might run off to. Have a look around.
Okay, so if you want to move yourself and do a wits investigation for me, then Dalton.
So I guess he was over here somewhere, was he?
Where did you start, Liam?
I think
I
he was
can't
next.
remember. If you want,
I think Omen was next to him.
I think Omen was next to.
I think.
Well, my icon was there.
Yeah, he was to
Yeah.
the left of Amira.
So there you go. So if you want to do like a wits investigation for me.
Wits investigation is the one we just rolled, isn't it? So
Yes.
that is 4. 2 plus 2 successes.
If I were to draw a pretty looking sort of. Can I do it that way? No, that goes out the other way. That's not the way I want it to go. So that's kind of the circle around where he was. You notice more tracks headed in sort of that kind of direction.
Okay.
So that sort of area of the pie chart. So you know he's gone sort of
towards the obtuse angular.
yes, exactly. So
Not
he's gone
towards the reflex.
within that area.
So I am going to cut that in half and start walking sort of dead centre over
about that way?
towards here-ish, yep. Having a look around to see if I can get any clues on the way there.
Again, wits investigation, and just to roll against it, Liam, could you just do a stealth dexterity for me?
1 success
Because
for
you
me.
are the stealthiest motherfucker alive, aren't you, Liam?
I'm pretty certain I have 0 stealth. That's correct.
I know. I keep moving the fucking trees. Stop selecting the trees.
Are we in Fangon Forest? Is this what you're going to tell us?
That's basically it. The trees are actually moving.
Roman's been kidnapped by an enemy.
Stop moving the shitty fucking trees, man.
It's quite
Look who you find!
Well, that was hard.
Sorry, Liam, but you did try to stealth, and I think you're about as stealthy as a fucking wardrobe.
Is that a Narnian
Okay,
wardrobe?
so what is Omen doing? Is he just lingering in the tree line?
Yeah, you just sort of see him sort of awake, looking over at the camp, but, you know, the fact that he did it in a stealthy kind of way, it's up to you now to do with that as you wish.
It wasn't particularly stealthy, was it?
No. It was basically, you
practically
got up in the middle of the night and went,
jumping like, "Come over here!"
Okay, so I guess I just wandered over and sarcastically say something like, "Couldn't sleep."
What's it to do with you?
Just find it curious when people wander away in the night.
Just keeping a lookout.
Fair enough.
Remember, I'm the most wanted man now, keeping a lookout.
Probably a wise idea. I don't think these guys are up to much to look at, to be honest.
Anything else you want?
Not much. Just
Go.
to wake myself.
Go away then.
I'm trying to pee! God, can't you see?
Yeah, fair enough. I guess I just like kind of wander a little bit back towards the camp slowly, mulling go around.
Well, that was a short dialogue.
It was a short dialogue, yeah. But then you're clearly not the most talkative person, and I'm not really either. So it's never gonna last too long.
Could we hear that, or is it just still
You
going
you
on?
kind of now are all aware that these conversations and this thing all took place, rather than it being hidden knowledge. It's very obvious.
So do we know that you found him and that we heard them talking?
Yeah. You kind of saw
I guess
it,
everything was
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I say to Dalton then as he walks past, did you well, I was going to be like, did you find him first of all? But obviously I know that. I was
Yeah,
like,
well,
what's he
so
doing?
I'd slowly wander back and sit down near the campfire.
I'd ask
Take my pistol out and just start taking it apart and using one of the t-shirts we've got to clean it a little bit, just sort of casually. Just say, yeah, he's just stood over there in the trees.
Is he doing anything in particular, or just literally just standing there?
Nothing of note.
Okay. Does he
what
want to speak to anyone? Do you think?
He didn't seem to want to speak to me. Feel free to try.
Shall I go over?
Two.
You're your own man. Do what you like.
Okay. I feel like because obviously what I know is going to be happening later today, and I need Omen to be in the right frame of mind. I go over and go over in the general direction of where Dalton came from, expecting to find him find Omen over there. So do I find him? Is he?
You find him.
I find him. Yeah.
You find
Remember,
me,
he's
you
as
find
stealthy
me,
as a wardrobe.
you find me because I point myself out to you and tell you to get over here.
Basically.
What's up?
We need to go for a walk.
Okay.
Why is it sexy men never ask me to go for a walk in the forest?
I want us to sort of sulk off this way.
Okay.
Heading towards the tunnel.
Yeah, I just follow. 'Cause
And then-
So
I'm assuming
I
Omen
have been
wants
keeping
to-
an eye on the fact that Omen was stood there and seeing what the reaction was to Harvey wandering over. So I guess I just see him disappearing into the trees
Yeah.
over there.
So obviously it's up to you two if you want to follow them in any way, shape or form, Amira and Dalton. You don't have to, but they're trying to be sneaky about something. Meh.
I'm not being sneaky about anything. I'm just doing as I'm told.
I like
I
to.
don't think I'm particularly fussed, to be honest. I'm quite happy just having a bit of a rest and cleaning my Glock.
I need to run out to the toilet, so hang on.
Charming.
I know.
Yeah, you do sound like a Dalek when you talk at the moment, Maz.
Am I still Dalek-y?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is mine alright?
Yeah.
It's just a
It's
mirrors.
not the internet connection then, it's just a mirror.
She'll be on the Wi-Fi though, won't she?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I've checked my Wi-Fi sniffer. There is no Wi-Fi at the moment. I wish there was.
Could have played some funky music while he went away, couldn't he?
Yeah, I do quite. I do quite like the noise, but surely would that noise be would it be so chirpy with the birds if it's the middle of the night?
Okay. So you two have skulked off towards the.
We have.
Yep. Dalton isn't bothered.
Which is good. That saves me a little bit of effort.
Mm. Is Amira
Well,
bothered before we continue? So just giving
Does-
everyone a chance for a turn.
Well, it's Maz. She doesn't matter.
It's a mirror.
No, in this case, it's Maz. She doesn't matter.
As. I'd
follows
probably
straight
go
to
and
the
tell Rose.
What's that?
I'd probably go and tell Rose that they're sneaking off somewhere. Be a tattletale.
Would you want to do that secretly, or would you want to do that openly, or in other words, would you want to try and make it so that they weren't aware that you had done that?
Well, are we still close
Yeah, they're
enough to
working
know
away,
that?
aren't
It's-
they?
Yeah, they're walking away, so chances are you
we do
wouldn't.
have our backs to Amira and Dolan, and we are sort of we've merged into
This-
the tree line now as well, haven't we?
This is true.
so we
So
anyway.
you go over
It's more
there,
a
then
case
I'm
of whether-
assuming, and
Whether she wants Dalton to find out is, I suppose, though.
Yeah,
I suppose
no, I'm
Dalton
not
would
bothered
find
with
out,
that.
but yeah. So you decided to wake Amira. Sort
Wait,
of.
Rose, yeah.
Yeah, so you wake Amira and sort of wake Amira. You wake Rose and inform her of what's going on. You are Amira. Okay, well that doesn't require anything because I'll decide what to do with that in a minute then. So yeah, Liam, Rob as Dalton Omen. Was Dalton Omen? Was Omen Harvey? I told you I'd get everyone's name wrong.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Don't know who you are.
I'm leading us back into the tunnel, and as we lead in, I'm asking Harvey if he can remember the location of the boxes.
Not
Why?
my boxes.
Why do you want the location?
Because I want to know what's inside those boxes.
Do you think we can get in them?
We can.
They seemed pretty.
We can have a go.
There's not really much light in those tunnels, though, is there?
There'll be enough.
I can lead you back if you tell me why. Because I did promise Amira that I would take her to them. If you tell me why, then I'll take you.
Do you want me to help you find Lily?
Yes. Do
That's
you want me to clear? Do you
that's
want me
why.
to clear your name?
If you don't claim my name, I'll find someone else who will.
Okay.
I also want to know where you found out my real name.
Okay.
While I've got you alone.
I'm kind of
Yeah, walking off with him.
I'm kind of a bit scared now, to be honest.
Well, you should have thought about that before you wandered off with a psychopath into the night.
Well,
Oh,
Well,
hindsight. Oh.
but I'm a nervous wreck right now.
Sound it.
I'm a nervous wreck. The reason I know your name is when I first met you, I felt as though I needed to trust you the most, and I didn't have any information about you. And I managed to find that information out whilst I was trying to get you out of that room.
What else did you find out?
Just that your name is Lincoln. That literally it.
Can
It's
I,
pretty.
I have an ability to spot lies. Can I try roll that to force him to tell me something else if he does know something else, or for me to try find out if he does know more than what he's saying?
You can. Could I get Omen to roll manipulation, persuasion +1, and could I get Harvey to roll composure, empathy, please?
I believe spotting lies is either a speciality of subterfuge or streetwise, not
Um,
persuasion. Because otherwise I wouldn't have it because I don't have anything
Yeah.
in persuasion.
Let me just double check. What was it called? Just detect lies.
Spotting lies is a speciality. I can't remember if it's from subterfuge or streetwise though.
Detecting lies, I think. Hang on.
No, I've definitely got it written down as spotting lies.
Oh, it's subterfuge, the art of deception.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you go,
Substitute manipulation +1.
yeah, you're trying to.
It's not that I don't trust you, Harvey. I'm just curious.
That's perfectly fine.
I've got to critically fail anyway, so. As far as I'm concerned, you're the most honest
anything he
person in
says.
the world.
I'm guessing I don't even need to roll anything.
Just in case you critically fail as well.
It was worth a try. So what am I rolling? Sorry.
Composure.
Do I use? Because I'm just sort of standing there.
Yeah,
right?
because you're
I'm
just standing there. You're
I'm
not
really
making
talking
a
right
thing.
now.
So you have to use composure, empathy.
I've got 3 in composure and none in empathy. So I roll 2 then, don't I? Because I don't have an empathy, so I don't have anything in empathy, so I'll lose 1.
Yes.
So 2. One success.
Well, thanks for your honesty, Harvey.
Basically, yeah.
It's okay. I have no reason to lie to you, Omen.
I was waiting for you to do a detect lie on that one as well.
No, I'm not going to abuse rolls.
Detect everything.
Everything he says. Hi, my name's Dalton. I'm gonna roll.
You could
No,
you
no,
could
no,
roll
just
for
hi
literally
first.
every situation.
He
in
said
this
hi.
game.
Is it a lie?
Is it a lie? Does he really mean good morning? So,
So while
What
we've
is
been-
good morning?
While we've been having this little conversation, we have been sort of heading in the general direction of
yeah.
yeah. So I mean, I guess unless Harvey has anything to ask me, we kind of meta our way there now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
I
so
don't.
you
I don't
find
have any. I
yourself-
don't have anything really to say on the way.
Yeah,
down.
you both find yourself in front of the makeshift hole in the wall that was made by certain fists.
It's right there.
It's,
Could you grab the boxes out for me? I don't want to break this wall any more than I already have.
Okay. I carefully pull them out.
It's so funny if it just all collapsed and you died.
Crush my arm.
Why do you think I didn't go in?
We just hear a rumble and see loads of dust coming out at the end of it.
Look, Tim's rolling something right now.
Oh, what have you done to me? I'm gonna die. Lily's gonna die.
Look at his face.
I at least got an arm.
Am I rolling an athletic dexterity or something by any chance?
no?
I'm not.
Okay.
Do I get?
I was just rolling some dice. I don't know what you guys are on about.
Do I get the box out safe?
Yeah, you get the boxes out.
So I asked Omen, which one do you want?
7
I
744A.
and that too.
Is there?
There you go.
Can you see any way you could get into these?
I'll have a look at this one. You take a look at that one.
Okay. Do I roll my investigation plus what, Tim?
What are you trying to do? Open it.
I'm
See
trying
if-
to see.
Right away into them.
Yeah. So maybe I'm trying to find a weakness in it that I could exploit or something.
Investigation intelligence.
Oh God, that's not a high roll.
He's just shaking it
It
around.
succeeds though. I'm like a monkey with a stone.
I have 7. I
Quick.
have 7 dice, and I only get 1 success.
There appears to be, those magnetic the magnetic strips on cards. There appears to be one of those down the right-hand side. So it's not just a groove in it; it is actually a thing for a magnetic card.
Which one of us spotted this?
You both rolled a 1, didn't you?
So
Yeah.
both spotted on.
You both spotted it.
So Omen.
Can we try the key card I give you?
So I was literally about to say, I was like, I've got this key card. Should we give that a bash?
Give it a go. What's the worst that can happen?
I passed the key card
Really?
to Omen. I was like, do you want to try yours first with it being numerically?
Sure.
That file probably comes first.
Swipe the key card on the box.
Nothing does it first.
I step back, just in case.
It beeps and nothing else.
I hand Omen the next box.
Swipe it
John's-
again.
Try that one.
Okay. And I just kind of look up at Harvey with the key card in the box and go, "Can you do anything with this?"
Yeah, take it back.
Man box.
If you can't do anything with this, I'm going to try break it. So
I guess I tried swipe again. on both of them.
You can't hack it or anything then, no.
I don't. We haven't seen
Right,
it.
switching it off and back on again.
Can I investigate again? Can I look further at the,
Yeah.
like maybe have a look at the one that Omen had and
Can I try strength test the other one then? Because Omen's losing his patience with these boxes.
Just smash it. It's
I've
fine.
got 745C in my hand at the moment.
two successes on the investigation.
You don't notice anything else really about the sort of magnetic scanner. It seems that the magnetic strip scanner, it seems to be fairly normal. You do notice that these boxes haven't been open in a long time, though. You can tell it almost looks pristine new, as if they've never been opened, possibly. But you can't, you just know it's been a while at least.
Is there like a lock on it then, or is it just that is the only?
It's
thing?
literally you've got. Imagine. You know those like money lock boxes you get, those little black ones with the little key thing in front of it? Imagine one of those, but without the key thing in front of it, and just on the top it's got that. So there is like a tight, you can see a groove of where the seal is, but it's like almost watertight, it's so tightly shut.
Can I roll my, is it strength brawl and my arm to try strength check one of these boxes open?
You can.
So that's 7d8. 7d10 over 8. It's middle of the night, I'm not feeling my strongest.
So imagine you've got it like that, and I'm assuming you're trying to kind of like open it like
Pry
that.
it, yeah.
Yeah, pry it that way. So as you do that, it doesn't come outwards, but your thumbs do go in. That's about it. You do hear a lovely sort of crunchy noise as you do that, but...
Have I put a hole in it?
I haven't put a hole in it, it's just kind of bent the metal.
Okay.
Is it bent to the point of where you can maybe get a better grip on it?
The seal still seems pretty tight. It's more than anything just like when you try to pick up an aluminum can too hard and you go...
Have you any ideas how we could get in these boxes?
Is there any way that I can plug it into my laptop? I'm guessing there's not, because it's a magnetic strip reader.
Magnetic strip reader.
Yeah.
Which box was it you did that to, by the way, Liam? Just so we know which one's now dented.
745C.
So 745C is now dented.
Wasn't me.
I don't know.
Alright, Shaggy.
Like,
Zoinks!
obviously I don't have any other equipment other than my laptop. I'm guessing there wouldn't be any way of...
You're the computer expert, you tell me.
Well,
Yeah, I'm looking to you now with this really
I've got my
frustrated
laptop,
look in my
and
face.
I've got,
Omen's strength has just been tested
It's
and
just-
beaten by a box. He's
Do
looking
I
to you
say-
now.
I've never specified if my laptop has any sort of extra,
But as far as to know whether that's possible or not, do a intelligence computer check for me. You're the computer man.
Yeah, but I'm more like...
It's tech. It's similar kind of thing.
2.
You know that it's physically hackable, but you also know that you don't have the equipment or the knowledge to do so.
Yeah, so I'd tell them on that. It is hackable, like I could break it if I had the correct equipment, but I don't have the equipment. I don't have the function. It'd probably be a case of, if I had the equipment, I could maybe try and get a backwards read off of the reader to try and then forcibly create a strip to then make it read.
Do you think this place we're going might have access to such equipment?
Yes, definitely.
You keep that box, I'll
if
keep
it's-
this one.
If it's Lily's hideout, it will definitely have that equipment there.
You keep that box
Awesome.
and don't tell anyone. I'll keep this box.
Okay, which box have I got?
744. And I guess I'm ready to head back to the camp and...
As you sort of start to head back, first of all, could you both please roll me wits and investigation rolls, please?
Oh, ref. I'm having a Dalton night here.
Clearly, you're rolling d10s.
Yeah, you're rolling the right one.
Or Harvey might save me here.
3. 8. Am I the only person that could see that?
Yes, because Liam completely failed. Omen completely failed. So.
Oh, alright. Omen, I think we're being followed.
Okay. I'm gonna draw my weapons.
Do I know which direction we're being followed from?
The direction you came from.
Okay, it's alright. Yeah.
We're being
It's
followed
coming
back towards the camp.
It's coming from the camp. It's Amira and Dalton were awake when I came. Maybe it's one of them.
I'm still drawing my weapons.
Okay.
I'm being
Just
slumped
From our
after in
point
the
of view.
dark.
I shout out, "Who's there?"
Brave.
I feel comfortable that it's one of them too, because I feel like maybe where they would have seen or heard something.
You hear loud running getting quieter.
would we have seen anything of this from our point of view? So Amira's gone over to speak to Rose, and what else has happened at the campfire? Anything else?
Yeah. To be fair, as far as Amira and Dalton are concerned, what's happened over there?
So you both should have got that because you would have seen it pretty. Because she didn't, it wasn't a hidden thing. Just basically walked.
Okay.
So yeah,
Kind of done much
I-
other than maybe
yeah.
shuffle around
So
the fire to get better view.
we heard running. And
yeah. So basically, as soon as you shouted that, you kind of heard running away, basically, because you heard running that got quieter.
Okay.
I think I'd like to use my presence and intimidation to try call this person out to reveal themselves.
Okay. Do presence intimidation for me.
Please don't critically fail again. Oh no, it's better.
You call out a bullet to your face.
4 successes. Yeah. Let's face it, Dalton would have done it.
You call out, but it seems to just echo itself down the pipe.
They've run away, aren't they?
You guys already run off.
The GM's a cheater.
If you want, I'll set up a camera there above my die, and it'll be good seeing.
Now I'm guessing because I imagine it's dark outside, so there wouldn't have been a silhouette. I just realised. Yeah, I was about to say would there not have been like some sort of silhouette that we might have seen. Although, would we potentially see them from the crappy lights coming from inside?
Well, I'm just going to keep heading that way. I've
Yeah,
got my
yeah.
sword and my gun out. I'm just going to keep heading that way. They've come
Alright.
from the campside.
I feel comfortable that I've got Omen with me, so I'm behind him, so that if he starts swinging his sword, I don't get caught up in it. But at the same time, I still feel confident that it's probably either Amira and or Dalton who followed us to see what we were doing. More likely to be Amira because of she obviously knows of the boxes. So Omen, I think it's probably Amira. She will have seen us wandering off in that direction. She knows that the boxes are there. What's our cover-up story if she asks if we've got the boxes? Because she might not be willing to help if we've got the boxes on us. Or do you want her to know about us having the boxes?
No, we just tell her we were checking to make sure there was no one down that way since we ran from the city through the sewer earlier, and obviously we got tracked.
So what are we saying? We walked all the way back towards the city and connected up and checked cameras and things, or?
Yeah, that's what we did.
Okay.
Good thinking, fast talker.
Okay. So we carry on, I guess, walking back towards the camp.
See if we get interrupted on the way.
I'm feeling like we maybe don't, but yeah, we're walking back to the campsite.
So you're going to walk back to the campsite?
We keep walking until we either get there or something happens in between.
So I'm just trying to select something. It's not letting me on the screen because it's being a douche canoe. Okay, I'll do. You walk back to the camp. Oh, why has that done that?
Okay.
Go away, screen. Fuck off.
Harvey,
Yeah.
I want you to head into the camp to see who's missing, and I'm going to hang around the entrance to this tunnel.
Okay.
Or to see if anyone is missing.
And if there is someone missing, what do you want me to do?
I want you to come tell me who.
Okay. I walk
Has
up
someone
here.
got a
This
new
is at the
avatar
Send
picture, by
Harvey
the
at the
way?
danger.
Well, he's heading
No.
into the camp. It's not dangerous there.
Dalton's just pivoted round.
Some of them have been rotated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe there were 6 other people before plus Rose. So yeah. By the look, I'm guessing if Rose is there, then and everyone's moved, I'm guessing everyone's awake.
Yep, everyone's sort of woken themselves for whatever reason. If you're checking out the camp, Rob, could I just get you to do perception streetwise, please?
Perception streetwise.
Because of the kind of thing I'm wanting you to possibly notice. Or maybe not.
Where's perception?
Oh, sorry, wit streetwise. I keep calling it perception, I'm used to.
It's perception in other rules, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
One.
It's dark, you don't really notice anything out of order. Everyone looks to be sitting around the campfire.
Does anyone turn to look at me?
Everyone, pretty much, because, you know, you have just appeared out of the forest again.
Well, I'm pitching up against this wall here, because this person's either going to go to the city or they're going to come back this way. 'Cause from what I remember of the tunnels, they're the 2 ways it goes. So I'm going to pitch up here, see if I can catch whichever individual it is, sort of just round the corner of the entrance.
Okay.
Try to see them leave. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I say hi because Rose is there, so I say hi, Rose.
The sheep.
Decided to join us again.
More sort of just like I'm still a bit sort of. I kind of go back to being sort of a bit down and miserable, which I kind of always was, but I was a bit more alert because me and Owen were obviously doing something which nobody.
Yes.
But at the same time, I was still a little bit sort of down in the dumps.
Yeah. No one really pays you much attention. It's just
So what did Rose say? Sorry, I
just looked at you and went, decided to join us again then.
yeah. How you doing?
I was
you?
sleeping soundly until somebody woke me up.
Who woke you up?
She just glares at you.
I think I'd glance up while cleaning my gun still and just say, "Where's our well-tempered friend?"
He's over there. When I point back towards the tunnel, because obviously you can't see him. Well, I think he's just sort of keeping watch, really, more than anything.
I look fairly unconcerned. I just glance over in the direction you said he is, and then kind of go back to my gun.
The man of few words.
That's what they were doing. Definitely.
Okay, so Rose has buggered off then.
Yeah, Rose has buggered off. Everyone else seems to kind of just be rewinding down again.
Okay, I sort of stroll.
Apparently, Amira's getting gangbanged. Do apologise about that.
Shit.
Normal.
Okay,
So yeah, I was just winding down, going back to what they were doing,
I go over to and then
or who they were doing.
everything seems okay. Everybody was awake. Rose complained of being woken up by someone, but didn't really give me any information as to who.
There you go.
She did look like she looked asleep when I left, so I don't know whether I woke her up or whether one of the other 2 woke her up. But everyone's there and in order.
I'm going to stay here till we're ready to leave. Can you let Dalton know that I have the feeling we're being followed?
Of course, can you?
He may want to stop cleaning his rifle, and he may want to have it ready just in
Not
case.
pistol, actually.
Oh, he's pistol then, sorry.
Okay, so I go back over and relay that information to Dalton. Omen's keeping watch over by the tunnel. He has a feeling we may be being followed by someone I
He has a
choose.
feeling.
I kindly choose to not tell you that he's told you to stop cleaning your gun, but because I don't want to tell you that, I'm sure Roman would be more than happy to tell you that. But I don't really know anything about you at the moment, so I just tell you that Orban's sort of over that direction.
Leaning up on the wall with my arms crossed, like one foot pinned up on the wall. Just
Straight out of a western.
yep.
All right then.
It's not my
Come back.
first rodeo.
I come and sit back down and stare hopelessly at my my Wi-Fi sniffer, hoping that I might suddenly get connection.
Does anyone else have any more subterfuge that we want to do in the middle of the night? No? No? We're all
I think I'm good for subterfuge.
We're good? We're good? Okay. Everyone else goes back to sleep, essentially.
I guess I kind of drift off eventually.
It's sort of, yeah, so sleep and just general not paying too much attention, but paying attention. You know what I mean, just that kind of lazy dozing. Just for sort of a night-timey type of thing, and because we're sort of passing time in a forest like that with things that have gone on, could everyone now please roll a wits streetwise for me?
Wits streetwise. Just whilst we're doing that, if everyone wants to say hello to Demon Knight 9989.
Hi, Demon.
Hello, Demon Knight.
Hello, demon.
He's just joined. He's asking how everyone is and how the game is.
Good, I'm about to kill them all. I mean, I'm sorry, set a challenge. Set them a challenge.
I completely failed that roll. Not critically, but...
Sorry, what was it? Sorry, did you say wits
Wits
plus streetwise? Yeah.
Ooh.
Turns out my not very good sleep
Uh,
did some
yeah,
good
it's
for me.
not the last one. I
Four
attacked him,
for me.
Actually, just don't ignore it. It wasn't over, so let's just go on.
We're gonna have to do something about your mic at some point.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah, I
when
was
we
gonna say, if we take
have
a break,
I was
it
just
might be
thinking when we
worth
take
just-
the break, I'll restart it
Yeah,
and see if it works.
yeah. Okay, so I rolled a 1.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
fine. So you all kind of sleep through the night, and it kind of comes to morning when people start to kind of awaken and get themselves ready to head off and head out.
Yeah. Well, since it's morning, I'll walk back into the camp then, because we've got the
I'm probably
got
busy
daylight on
stealing
our
some more
side
food
now.
before we leave.
I like how when I enter camp, everyone moves.
But if
Forms
we're
some sort of fiery squad by the look of it.
Oh dear.
if we're gonna start moving out soon, like if it's gonna be the next start of the next day,
Yeah.
do we maybe want to have a break now to see if Amira can sort of mic out?
Yes, that sounds like a good
That'd be
idea.
a good idea.
Okie doke.
I'm very good at
Yeah.
these ideas. Yeah, we've got a couple.